We're also very fortunate today to have with us a member of Canada's official opposition to speak to students about her party's support for affordable education. Please welcome the Honourable Member of Parliament for Parkdale High Park, Peggy Nash.
Hello VCC, how are you? I want to just first do a shout out to the culinary students for the amazing soup today at the soup kitchen. And I want to thank the students of VCC and the CFS right across the country for your action in support of accessible education. I've been traveling across the country. I've met with students from St. John's to Victoria, and what you know is what students have been telling me everywhere, that education is a right, education needs to be accessible, but that's not the case today. As you know, we have students graduating with debt the size of a mortgage, but they never see the house. And it's disproportionately affecting lower income students. They end up paying more for their education than wealthier students, because they're the ones that have to take out the student debt. So I'm here to say today I've released an education platform for my leadership campaign for leader of the NDP. And what I'm saying is, this all started when the federal government in the 1990s cut transfer payments to the provinces. It immediately transferred debt from the federal government to the backs of students. What we need to do is increase transfers to the provinces with strings attached for the reduction of tuition fees. Isn't that what we need right across this country? And for students that are already heavily burdened with debt, some of that debt should be forgiven as a grant. We have to deal with the debt that students have today. And their interest rate, it shouldn't be the exorbitant interest rates that students are facing. It should be at prime. It should be the best interest rate possible. Isn't that what we need for students? And rather than Stephen Harper's plan of laying off environmental scientists and laying off food inspectors and cutting back on government services, we should be investing in research, investing in those services so that when young people graduate today, these are the kinds of jobs that they have access to. And more than that, we should be investing in transit infrastructure, in childcare services, in people and physical infrastructure across this country, so that young people, like the students at VCC, when they graduate, they have jobs to go to. Isn't that what we should be doing as a government? So instead of a future of austerity, I support a future of prosperity. I think that's what we ought to offer young people today. Thank you so much for allowing me to be with you here today. Thank you to CFS. If you like what I have to say, please join me. We have a desk over here. We have a team that's out for our leadership campaign. Join us. Be part of choosing the next leader of the NDP and maybe the first elected woman Prime Minister of Canada. What do you say?